Okay, as you know, I am Miss Floyd, and we are going to call you Thomas for the sake of this interview. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Um, and I just want to let you know that this session is kept confidential unless there is threat to someone else or there is a threat to yourself. If you plan to harm yourself or you plan to harm somebody else. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
So in that case, I would definitely have to let your parents or another authority figure know, okay?
Okay.
But other than that, our session is confidential, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So, Thomas, tell me a little bit about what's going on. I know you were saying you were having trouble making friends when we met last time. So, tell me a little bit about that.
So at school, I just moved from South Carolina to Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm kind of new to my new school,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm having a hard time finding new friends.
Okay, okay, and that makes sense. That's understandable because you had a big move. So, what are some of the things that you're interested in?
So I do baseball most of the time in my free time.
Okay, baseball. So, your mom told me that you are a big part of a league in Atlanta. Do you like it?
Yes, ma'am.
And she said you have a lot of friends. Do you have a lot of friends with the league?
Yes, ma'am. I do.
Yeah. Okay, but it's just a little difficult finding friends
At school.
at school. Okay, tell me a little bit about that.
So at baseball, I usually have I can talk anytime I want. So
Yeah.
at school, we're kind of in school for 6 hours, and we can only talk for the other hour.
Okay.
With other people.
Okay, so it's just hard to kind of find social time to kind of be able to talk, and that makes sense. So tell me some of the things you're interested in, because I know you're interested in baseball. So tell me a little bit about baseball.
So our travel ball team, I play travel ball.
Okay.
And we have a pretty good team. I have a lot of friends on my team.
Okay.
And we travel places like Columbia.
Okay.
Walterboro.
Okay.
Places in South Carolina.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you like it, and you have a lot of friends,
Mm-hmm.
and so you talk to them. So you have no problem being social, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. So tell me some other things you're interested in.
I like doing music stuff and basketball.
Okay, music and basketball. So that's good. So I know one of the things we talked about before was trying to make sure that you join some clubs that are at the school. So they do have band. Are you interested in band?
Yes.
Okay. So you want to think about joining the band?
Yeah.
Because that's something we could definitely work out. What instrument would you be interested in playing?
I would be interested in playing the trombone.
A trombone. That's a big instrument. Okay, well, we'll have to see about that. Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. So that's definitely probably another way that you could have some time and interaction to meet other people and kind of befriend other people at school.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what about during lunchtime?
During lunchtime, I do talk to my friends, and also during recess, or I talk to people.
Okay.
So.
Is it hard to talk to people?
Yeah, because they all have their own friends, and they don't really have time to make new friends because they've been at that school for a long time.
Okay, so that makes sense. I get it. But at the same time, um, people just have to kind of get to know you. And then, but are you open to like going up and talking to somebody and things of that nature? Are you doing those kind of things?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Would you be interested if we paired you with a buddy or somebody that's already at the school who could kind of go to lunch with you or show you around a little more? Because you've been here for like a month or two now, right? So, what do you think?
I think I would be interested in doing that.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So maybe that's something we could do because we definitely have some school mentors that could help with that.
Okay.
Okay. And you're in the 5th grade, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that would be good. We could get another 5th grader who has been at the school and can show you the ropes, and that might be interesting and help you meet a couple of more new people as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tell me about school and your grades.
I have all A's in school right now.
Okay. So you like the work, the schoolwork?
Yes.
Okay, what's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is social studies.
Social studies?
Mhm.
Oh, nice. Social studies is awesome. And that's good that you can do social studies because that can be hard for a lot of people. But for you, it's not?
No.
What do you like about social studies?
It gives you like stuff about our history and like U.S. history, and we can learn from the stuff that happened in our history.
Okay. Yeah, we can learn from things that happened in our history. I think that's great. Okay, so you don't have any problems with grades. It's just about adjusting and meeting new friends.
Yes.
Okay, when I talked to your mom, she mentioned something about a fire at the house or near the house. Tell me a little bit about that.
So a fire happened in our yard, and we don't know the causes, and I was really nervous. I had to call my parents outside, and then we had to call 911.
Oh my goodness, I bet that was scary. Yeah. Are you having trouble sleeping at night?
A little bit.
Yeah, she mentioned you had a nightmare here and there. So what happened? So tell me a little bit about how you were feeling, what you had to do.
So we had to, at first when I saw the fire, I was walking outside and my neighbor was already outside
Okay.
playing basketball. And
Okay. So it's one of your neighbors. He's a kid as well.
he's a
Okay.
kid.
Okay.
So it was in our yard.
Okay.
And I saw a little smoke coming up.
Okay.
And I got a bottle of water and tried to pour on the fire.
Okay.
Did nothing.
Okay.
And then we just kept getting water, and that did nothing. So I had to get my dad.
Okay.
And he got his dad. My neighbor got his dad.
Okay.
And they had to try to put out the fire, and we had to call 911.
Okay. So was anybody hurt?
No, nobody was hurt.
Okay. Good. And the 911 came?
Yes.
Okay, the fire department came. And so what happened when they got there?
They had to get the big hose and spray down our yard.
Okay. And so it left the yard kind of burnt?
Yeah.
I bet that was a little scary. Yeah. Okay. So how have you been sleeping at night since our last conversation? Has it been better?
It's been a bit better.
A bit better. Okay. And it's just a little scary, going through something like that, a move and then, having a fire. That was scary.
Yeah.
So do you know what it was from?
No, we don't know the causes of the fire.
Okay. Yeah, your mom said that your dad said that it may have been like the reflection on a windshield or something that sparked the yard. It's just random. I'm just glad everybody was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you're feeling okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. And so whenever you're feeling kind of nervous, I want you to know you can come talk to me or, make sure that you're talking to your mom and your dad as well, because we definitely don't want you to be nervous about it because it's nothing that anybody could have done. And I think it was phenomenal that you were able to call 911 because you were the one that called 911, correct?
Correct.
Right. So what did you say?
I said we had a yard fire in our house and we didn't know the causes of the fire.
And what?
We had to tell them his address.
Okay, you had to tell them the address, and then so what did 911 say?
They said we will be sending the fire department in a little bit.
Okay. And then somebody came.
Yeah.
Good. That was a great job. That was a great way to take responsibility. So that was pretty awesome. So tell me a little bit about some of the things that you like to do at baseball. So what are things that make you happy? Because you seem to like brighten up when you talk about baseball. So tell me what you like about baseball.
So I like hanging out with my teammates.
Okay.
All my teammates are really fun.
Okay.
Just playing the game is really fun.
Okay, playing baseball is just fun in itself, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. And so what position do you play?
I usually play shortstop and catcher.
Okay, shortstop and catcher. And your team is pretty good, your travel ball team?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is your record? I think that's what it's called. I'm not a big sports person. What is your
11-2.
Okay, is that what it's called? Record?
Yeah.
It is. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I got it right. So your record is 11-2. So that means you won 11 games and lost 2. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. So you guys are pretty good. Mm-hmm. Okay. How old is everybody on the team?
So it goes. We have a 10U team and an 11U team. I play on the 10U team.
Okay.
And the 11U team.
Okay. Okay. So are you one of the youngest on there?
I'm one of the youngest on the 11U team, but one of the oldest on the 10U team.
Gotcha. Okay. So 10U can have 9-year-olds on the team, and 11 has
Yes.
10 and 11-year-olds.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. So that's pretty good. Okay. So in terms of school, your academics are going well,
Mhm.
and we're talking about ways that you can meet new friends,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
Okay, so what are some things you think that you could do to make sure that you're open to meeting new friends and that you're exhausting all the possibilities to meet new friends? Tell me.
Maybe a bit after school, I can probably talk to some people and maybe have play dates.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Play dates. So maybe we could set up some play dates. Your mom and some of the other moms, and then sometimes we have after school activities. So we do have an after school program. So that may be a possibility. You could stay after school and join some of those clubs. What do you think about that?
That would be fun.
That'd be fun. Okay. And then I know baseball kind of keeps you busy, so we can kind of check your schedule to see what would work.
Okay.
If that's good. What do you think?
That would work.
That would work for you?
Yes.
Okay. And so, how is home life?
Home life is good.
Good.
My siblings are really nice to me.
Well, that's good because some siblings aren't so nice. So it's good that your siblings are nice. Okay, so tell me a little bit about your siblings.
My siblings are, I have a brother and a sister, and
Mhm.
they are in 7th grade, and they're twins.
Okay.
And they have no problem making friends with
They
them.
don't. Okay. So it's just, yeah, you feel like it's just you.
Yeah.
But you don't really have a problem making friends because you have friends on the T-ball team, right? Or the travel ball team.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we just have to, just come up with some creative ways to kind of get you involved. That's all. But moving and, meeting new people and, just trying to navigate, finding new friends, that's normal.
Okay.
Okay? So I don't want you to think like you're the exception to the rule, even though your siblings are not having trouble finding friends. Because it's easier because it's two of them at the same school. So they can kind of talk to each other too. So, So, yeah, we just have to get you involved in some more things. Anything else you're interested in?
Not that I can think of.
Not that you can think of right now. Okay, that makes sense. Tell me, what are your favorite foods?
My favorite foods are seafood.
Seafood? I like seafood too. What's your favorite seafood? What do you like the best?
Crab.
Crab. Oh, yeah. I love crab as well. Okay. What are some things you like to watch on TV?
I usually don't watch TV. I usually just watch YouTube and
YouTube?
TikTok.
Okay. YouTube and TikTok. Okay. What do you like on YouTube?
I watch a lot of different videos. Usually watch YouTube Shorts. So
YouTube Shorts. Okay.
Kind of like TikTok.
TikTok. Okay. So what are those? Are those like comedy videos? Like what is it?
Comedy videos.
Okay. What do they talk about?
It's like a large range of what they talk about.
Okay. Like what? Like what specifically? You know what you watch. What do you watch?
I watch.
What kind of videos?
I usually just watch like Mr. Beast and
Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
What does Mr. Beast?
He usually gives away money and makes jokes with it sometimes.
Oh, okay, Mr. Beast. Okay, I haven't heard of that one. I gotta look that one up. Okay. And so I know one thing I wanted to talk to you about is when you were talking about difficulty making friends. Do you feel like you're having a hard time making friends because friends are being mean or just because you don't know that many people?
It's just because I don't know many people.
Okay. So you heard the presentation that we did on bullying. Do you feel like people were being bullies to you? No? Okay. Do you know what bullying is?
Bullying is usually when somebody, usually people bully because they have something wrong in their life.
Okay.
And they just want to take it out on you.
Okay, good job. You were listening. Yes. So you enjoyed the presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So you were listening? And so if somebody new comes into school, I know you know not to be a bully, right?
Right.
You would treat them nice. What are some things you would do?
I would, if I was at the school long enough, I would show them around and
Okay.
be their friend.
Be their friend. Okay. So what ways can you show somebody that you're their friend?
Maybe talk to them when nobody else is really talking to them.
Okay.
Do stuff after school with them.
Okay. So that's really good. That's really nice. So let me ask you this. You were saying that you didn't have any problems with academics and you liked your teacher. Tell me a little bit about your teacher. Tell me what you like.
My teacher, she doesn't really yell at us at all.
Okay. Well, that's a bonus.
Yeah. She understands if you turn in stuff late, and especially since I'm new to the school, she will understand if I do something wrong.
Okay. And she's been really good about showing you the ropes?
Yes.
Good. And how has the work been compared to the work you had at your previous school?
It's been much better.
Much better? Okay. So it's easier. This work is easier than at your previous school, you think?
I think so.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. So let's just kind of talk about some of the things that we're going to do going forward to make sure that you are having a smooth transition at school. So one of the things I just want to make sure that you do feel like this is a safe place, that you're not getting bullied, that you are having a good experience at the school. Do you like the school?
Yes, I do.
You do? Good. So one of the things that I definitely want us to do is to make sure that you have the opportunity to join the band since you're interested in music. And then I also want us to look into some of the after school activities to kind of see what it is that you're interested in. I know that the travel baseball team can keep you sort of busy.
Yeah.
So you may not have a lot of time, but we can look at that schedule to kind of see what would work. You also mentioned you were interested in basketball. Is that something you would consider at the school, or you don't think you have enough time with travel ball?
I don't think I would have enough time.
You wouldn't? Okay. And that makes sense. So if you don't have enough time, we could just look at band, and I can talk to your mom and kind of see is there a way we can fit that in. And I don't know how the trombone will work. That's a big instrument. But we'll see. So I'll talk to the band teacher when we leave here. And then I'll also try to make sure to get with your mom to kind of see what your schedule looks like in terms of band. But what we can do is I can get with your counselor and we can look at the schedule to see if we can put band in there some kind of way as one of your specials. So you can do band since that's something that you're interested in, or music. Because they also have a music class. So we'll see what we can make work. Does that sound good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so I definitely want to follow back up with you just to see how things are going. Make sure that you're not having any more nightmares about the fire. I want you to know that we're here for you. If you need to talk about anything in regards to feeling scared or nervous or having nightmares. And I also want to commend you for taking the initiative to call 911. That was really, really brave.
Okay.
And then you're such a smart boy. I'm just, so proud of you. You're adjusting so well. And you have so many friends on the travel ball team, and I'm sure that you'll have friends here as soon as you get more acclimated, and then we do our part. And then I think you also, in terms of setting some goals for us to move forward, I think it's good that, number one, you said during lunchtime possibly, you could try to talk to some people. So let's talk about goals, because I want you to be on the same page too. So what are some goals we can work on before we meet next time in terms of you making friends?
So I want to make at least 2 more friends.
2 more friends. Okay, that's a good goal. So what things can you do to make 2 more friends?
Maybe act really friendly and
act really friendly. Okay.
and talk to different people instead of not just one person.
Okay, that's a good idea. So we'll talk to different people. So if you talk to different people, then it's an opportunity for you to make even more friends, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And then I'm going to do my part. I'm going to get with the band teacher and also get with the counseling team so we can put a music class or a band class in your schedule because you're interested in music. And then perhaps, since you and some of the other classmates will have a commonality in the music industry, you guys can talk and be friends off that. And then you also mentioned a play date early on, and I think that would be good. So I can get with your mom and see if you have any time to stay after school and try to join some of our after school programs as well, because I think you'll have more time to socialize. Because like you said, when you're in school, you're focused on your schoolwork, which is clear from your grades. Like you've gotten straight A's since you've been here, which is phenomenal, and your conduct is good. And then it just seems like you're an all around good person. So, welcome to Fillmore Academy. We are glad to have you here. And thank you for taking the time with me today. So, we are going to meet in 2 weeks, if that sounds good, because you guys have spring break coming up. And then we'll go from there. That sound good?
Yeah.
Anything else you have for me?
No, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much, okay?
You're welcome.
All right.